In today's episode of The Story of Animals, we turn our gaze toward one of the ocean's most curious, comical, and surprisingly sophisticated little swimmers, the pufferfish. These pint-sized marvels aren't just famous for puffing up like a spiky balloon when danger strikes. They also happen to be the only fish in the world that can close their eyelids. Yes, in the underwater kingdom, they have the privilege of a blink. Let's dive into the world of the pufferfish. At first glance, a pufferfish doesn't seem like a sea creature built for survival. They're not particularly fast, they don't have rows of razor-sharp teeth, and they're about as aerodynamic as a floating marshmallow. But nature, as always, is a genius problem solver. When you're not fast, you get creative. The pufferfish's signature trick inflates into a sphere almost twice its normal size, sometimes covered in sharp spines, making it very unappealing for predators to chew on. Imagine trying to eat a cactus that also happens to be a beach ball. Yeah, not fun. But let's get to their eyelid superpower. Most fish don't have movable eyelids. They rely on a transparent covering over the eye called an operculum, or simply keep their eyes open at all times. Pufferfish, however, can actually close their eyes, not just to sleep, but also to protect them from debris, sand, or the thrashing they might encounter when inflating. The blink isn't just practical, it's downright expressive. Divers often note that pufferfish seem to wink or squint in ways that give them almost cartoon-like personalities. In other words, they've cornered the market on aquatic charm. Inflation is just one part of the pufferfish defense package. Many species are laced with tetrodotoxin, one of the most potent neurotoxins on Earth, up to 1,200 times deadlier than cyanide. A single pufferfish can carry enough toxin to kill 30 adult humans, and here's the kicker: there's no known antidote. Yet despite their deadliness, some humans consider them a delicacy, as in Japan's famous fugu. Prepared correctly, it's a culinary thrill ride. Prepared incorrectly, well, let's just say dinner could be your last course. The inflation process itself is a marvel of biology. When threatened, a pufferfish rapidly gulps water, or air if it's out of the water, into its extremely elastic stomach. Special muscles and skin allow the body to balloon up, dissuading predators who suddenly find their snack looking like an oversized, unappetizing beach toy. Once the danger passes, the pufferfish carefully expels the water and returns to its original size, though this deflation leaves them exhausted. It's like running a marathon and then immediately doing 50 push-ups. Don't try that at home. Despite their cute but deadly reputation, pufferfish are surprisingly intelligent. They have excellent spatial awareness and problem-solving skills. Some species, such as the white-spotted pufferfish, are even underwater artists. Males create intricate sand patterns on the seafloor to attract mates, complete with symmetrical designs and carefully placed shells. Think of it as underwater landscaping mixed with modern art. Pufferfish are generally solitary creatures, though they may tolerate a neighbor or two if resources are plentiful. Their swimming style, powered mostly by their pectoral fins, gives them a hovering, almost helicopter-like movement. This, paired with their curious nature and blinking eyes, makes them look like they're constantly inspecting their surroundings with a mix of suspicion and sass. They may not hold long conversations, but they definitely give off "I'm watching you" vibes. Why the eyelid matters. The ability to close their eyes is more than just a quirky party trick. In the wild, it provides a significant survival advantage. When inflating, the extra eyelid protection shields their vision from debris stirred up in the chaos. During rest, blinking may help maintain moisture balance on the eye's surface. important when your home ranges from sandy shallows to rocky coral reefs. It's a small adaptation, but like most small things in nature, it's the details that keep them alive. From their inflatable defenses to their blinking eyes, pufferfish are proof that survival in the ocean doesn't always come down to speed or strength. Sometimes it's about being unpredictable, a little dangerous, and maybe just a touch adorable. So the next time you see a picture of a pufferfish smiling at the camera, remember, behind that innocent face is a blinking, ballooning, toxin-wielding master of survival. Now, it's time to see how much you've learned from today's episode. We've got 3 fun trivia questions coming up. Ready? Let's start. Question 1. What makes the pufferfish unique among fish when it comes to its eyes? The correct answer is C. It can close its eyelids. Pufferfish are the only fish with this ability, giving them extra protection and a surprisingly expressive range of facial behavior. Let's try another question. Question 2. What is the primary purpose of a pufferfish inflating its body? The correct answer is B, to scare away predators. By ballooning up, often with spines protruding, pufferfish become too big and too dangerous looking for most predators to risk eating. Let's move on to the last question for this episode. Question 3. What deadly substance is found in many pufferfish species? The correct answer is B, tetrodotoxin. This powerful neurotoxin is hundreds of times more lethal than cyanide, making the pufferfish a dangerous meal for predators, and an extremely risky delicacy for humans. Great job if you got all 3 questions correct. If you missed any, you've still learned some fascinating facts about the ocean's cutest little balloon animal, the pufferfish.